All right. So, question number 14. As you can see, it says the circle has an equation given as x squared plus y squared minus 16x plus 10y plus 9 is equal to 0. Okay, you say find the coordinates. Find the coordinates of the center C. That is I, and I say the radius of C. So see, we have two questions to answer in I and II, that for A. So let's consider that one first. So see, how do we find a center? How do you find the coordinates for that? So this is minus 6, not 16. So let's look at it very well. Let's look at it very well. This is minus 6, not 16. All right. So, how do we find the center of a circle? How do we find the center of a circle? Okay, if we assume that the center of a circle, so let's assume this center of the circle is negative g, negative 2g of x. Let me clean this. Negative. Okay, so we have negative 2g of x, negative 2g of x, and negative f of y. So all what we got to do is equate this. So the first one, for the x value, we say what? Negative 2g of x is equals to negative 6. And that's straightforward. They give a g to be equals to 3. So that's the first coordinate. Okay, friends. And the other one, negative f of y is equals to 10y. This implies that straight on f is equals to negative 5. So therefore, AI, the first coordinate is 3, negative 5. You see? So you see, we have calculated our coordinates so easily. Well, alternatively, we can also use method of completing the square. So let's try that one as well and see. So the method of completing the square, okay, that one, the AI is going to be x minus 3 squared plus y plus 5 squared, okay, minus 9 minus 25 minus plus 9 is equals to 0. So when we do that, we say x minus 3 squared plus y plus 5 squared, is equals to 25. Okay, meaning the center is 3, negative 5, as I got it earlier, and also the radius, even though the radius, as you can see over here, is 25. So radius r squared is equal to 25. This implies that r is equal to the square root of 25. Friends, that is how it is. And then question B, you say, find the range. Question B is if the line with equation y is equal to kx. So B, let's see, B, it says the line with the equation y is equals to kx. Okay? Where k is a constant. Where k is a constant, cut C at 2 points. Cut C at 2 points. Find the range of values of k. Okay, so that is how it is. So that's a B. So let's see the B. And let's see if we can draw a circle from somewhere. Okay, let me see. Draw the drawing set. Okay. Alright, let's draw the circle so that there's no waste of time. Draw the circle. Okay, so if this is the line, and there's another one, this is a line of this is being the y-axis, and this being the x-axis. It cuts it at 2 points, so you can cut it here. You see, so it's cutting at 2 points here. So this at this point, and they cut it straight on. So this is a circle, cutting at 2 points. And we know our center is 3, -5. Okay, so they cut it at a 2 point. Okay, and this is y equals to kx. Y is equals to kx. Okay, so one was to substitute that into, now since we know the curve, okay, to be that, so the s is, if you know, y plus s squared plus y squared. Okay, then we had minus 6x and plus 10 6x plus 10y plus 9 is equal to 0. It means that the line y is equal to kx satisfies the curve. When it cuts at that point. So we got to do substitution. Okay, so y? So meaning that the equation is going to be s squared. Wherever we see y, we put kx. So kx squared plus 6 minus 6x plus 10 into bracket kx plus 9 is equals to 0. So, you know, we can simplify this. So we can say that 1 plus k squared into bracket s squared. Okay, then we can say that plus, okay, 10 into bracket 10k into bracket minus 6, and we bring x out. Then our last bit, okay, will be plus 9 is equal to 0. So as quadratic, this is as quadratic. As quadratic in x, our a becomes 1 plus k squared, and b is equals to 10k minus 6, and our c is equals to 9. Okay, friends, what do? you know for sure that b squared minus 4ac is greater than 0. Okay, you see that the curve is here. If this equation stands, then we substitute all the respective values into the equation. We are going to get 10k minus 6 all squared minus 4 times a, which is 1 plus k squared times 9 is greater than 0. So when we simplify, okay, we are going to get k out, okay, then 18k minus 15 is greater than what? This, if we decide to make this one to be equal to 0, okay, then b squared minus 4ac, okay, will be greater than 0. Then it implies that when k is equal to 0 and k is equal to what? 15 over 8. Yeah, 15 over 8 is 8k, sorry. It's 8k. Why do I write fast sometimes? So 8k. Right. So that's where we are. So this means k is equal to that. We have that. And when b squared minus 4ac, yeah, it is greater than 0, then we say the 80, then our k will be equals to 15 over 8. Okay, so these variables, as we got over there, since k is less than 0, and k greater than 15 over 8, if we solve the equation, okay, that gives us the answer to be. I think that will be the end of question number 14. So that's how it goes. That's how we solve it. You take your time and go through it, then you'll be able to get it right. Friends, that's where I part ways with you on this question number, yeah, 14. So that we'll look at question 15 as we take our time to go through. All right.